Schmeichel gives it back to Sellers in the near corner. It's going to post up Sandvik, takes her to the block, fires it over the top, and rattles it home. From 8 feet, a tough bucket for Cheyenne Sellers. Now it's off to Nisley with 2 at the top of the key with 1. Got to throw something up, banks it in. Oh, what a miraculous shot from Logan Nisley. Tibiasu drives on the baseline, draws 2. Schmeichel, corner pocket 3. You bet! Kayleen Schmeichel. Harmony Turner coming off more screens. Left wing overhead pass to Glenn. Right to left cross against Parrish. Drives in lane, stops. Kept her pivot foot and fades away and hits the jumper. Oh, Assembly Hall not happy about that no call. Tibiasu guarded by Chesky. Will get the screen. Between the legs dribble, steps back for 3. Got it! Neepkins drives down the lane against Moore McNeil. Lays it up with the left hand. It didn't even hit the rim. Moore McNeil, baseball pass ahead to Chesky, who lays it in with the left hand. Oh, what a beautiful dime dropped by Chloe Moore McNeil. A near full court pass, and Indiana leads by 9. Timeout, Utah. We're at 9 now with Striplin having it at the nail. Garzone steps back for 3. Splash! 2 seconds to go as Prince crosses half court. Got a fire on the run. Hit it! Britt Prince hit a fadeaway 3. Moore McNeil holds with 10 on the shot clock. And
I don't
now
think
she's
she realizes.
Dribble to the top of the key. She only has 5. Pulls up at the elbow and cans it. Oh, Chloe Moore McNeil, a savvy veteran play. Took it into her own hands, and the lead is back at 6 for Indiana. And now a near steal by Coley. It's tipped into the backcourt. Parrish with 8 on the shot clock. Fires it to left wing to Chesky. Chesky will drive the baseline. Bounces to Meister. Wide open for a right-hand layup. 57-45 Maryland. 6 minutes to go. Moore McNeil is hounded by Schmeichel. Will find Parrish. Right wing 3. They need it. They got it. 10 minutes on the clock. The tip is won by South Carolina, and we are underway with Raven Johnson taking it up for the Gamecocks. Pow attacking against Moore McNeil. She stops, kicks it to the left wing to Johnson. He's going to feed it inside. Here's Fagan, posted up against Striplin. To the basket, got rejected, and it stays with South Carolina. So Caroline Striplin holding her own defensively on the first possession.
Yeah, and that's going to be huge. Caroline Striplin and Lily Meister have to be solid for Indiana. They can't get in early foul trouble in this game, or else Indiana's going to be on the wrong side of things.
Here's Pow, kicks it out to Kitts, fakes a 3, now takes a long 2-point jumper, and Moore McNeil has the rebound. Indiana will take a 20-foot shot from Chloe Kitts. Here's Yarden Garzon on the left wing, passes near corner to Parrish. Drops inside to Striplin. Back up top to Garzon, 20 on the shot clock. Crowd getting loud here, Colonial Life Arena. Garzon splits the double team, kicks it out near corner. Parrish, 3-pointer on the way, short. Chloe Kitts has the rebound. Really nice play by Garzon, but Parrish couldn't pay it off. Now going the other way are the Gamecocks. Hall, and they cycle it around to Pow. Behind the back dribble, she regains possession. Bree Hall guarded by Chesky. That's a big height advantage. Kicks it out to Fagan. Short corner jumper, a little bit too strong. That was an 18-footer. Garzon waiting for Chesky to go up the floor and then gives her the ball on the near wing. Chloe Moore McNeil fakes a 3-pointer. Stops at the free throw line. Now Parrish is going to try to attack on the right arc. Back it goes to Moore McNeil, 15 on the shot clock. Straightaway 3, air ball. Way short from Moore McNeil on the 3-point shot. So no score with 8:33 left in the first quarter.
To go back to that first possession, Adam, that's the type of shots Indiana can't afford to miss. Sydney Parrish all alone in the corner. You have to knock those down. That's how you win this game if you're IU.
Kitts passes to Bree Hall, who will attack, and now Fagan, who's not a 3-point shooter, passes off to Pow, attacks, drops it back to Fagan. Elbow jumper, comes up short. Sydney Parrish, good box out. Keeping Kitts off the glass. Chesky takes it back the other way, gets a Striplin screen. Will attack, drive down the lane, rejected by Fagan, and it's off Chesky. Chesky went streaking down the lane, diagonal angle towards the right side of the basket, tried to lay it up. It was rejected, and then hit her leg out of bounds to South Carolina. 8:05 to play, still no score.
That's not a terrible shot. That's a shot that we see a lot from Shea Chesky in transition. It's just the size advantage that South Carolina has that makes that shot not a very good one in this stylistic matchup.
Chloe Kitts has it against Parrish. Now Raven Johnson posted up on Chesky, will flip it right over the top and score the first basket of the game 2-0 South Carolina, 7:45 to play. Easy right-hand jump hook for Raven Johnson. Indiana looking to get on the scoreboard. Here's Garzone on the left wing. She'll stop, she'll work against Hall. Couple of drill moves, into the paint she goes. She fades away and hits. Yarden Garzone ties the game at 2. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the first quarter. Raven Johnson hands to Pow Pow, and it's a moving screen against Johnson. She was trying to hand it to Pow Pow. Moore McNeil was hit by the hip of Johnson, and it's a turnover for South Carolina. That's their first. 2-2. 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Arizona Stripling at the top. Now on the left wing, it's Moore McNeil. Chesky flying around a screen. He's going to fake a free throw line jumper. Is guarded tightly by Pow Pow, and it's deflected by Johnson. Ends up with Moore McNeil back up top. He's going to see 2, and now he's going to drive against Fagan to the short corner. Stops. Chesky with 5 on the shot clock. Will pull up from the free throw line. It's rejected by Pow Pow. Oh, what a defensive recovery by Tahina Pow Pow. Now in transition, trying to post up Fagan. It's taken away by Parrish. Couple of nice back-to-back defensive plays, one from each team. We're tied at 2, 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Moore McNeil has it up top. That's a moving screen against Stripling, and Indiana base cannot afford again to foul trouble.
Immediately, Caroline Stripling, after that moving screen, looked over to Terry Morin, and Terry Morin said, hey, be stable, and that's what she has to do. They swap now. Caroline Stripling goes to the bench. Meister comes in for the game, but look, Indiana been somewhat composed at the beginning, but you can see the rattling moving on for Indiana.
And it's going to be Joyce Edwards checking in for South Carolina as well. The Gatorade National Player of the Year, the freshman from Camden, South Carolina. Pow Pow works to the elbow into the paint. Now bounces into Kitts, who's going to turn around. Meister lays it up, but it comes up short, gets it back, and it stays with South Carolina as it was stripped out of bounds. On the second chance effort, that was Shea Chesky underneath the basket. So Pow Pow will trigger in. 6:20 to play in the first quarter. We're tied at 2. Pow Pow will toss it into Joyce Edwards. Now he's going to post up against Meister. He's going to take her down to the block. Sees 2. She walked. Sydney Parrish, really good double team. And Indiana also used the baseline as really a third defender there.
You took the words out of my mouth, Adam. Great recognition by Parrish to immediately understand the trouble that Meister was in and bring on that double team.
Chesky will hand to Garzone on the left arc. Garzone, couple of crossovers, got by Edwards to the rim, is rejected by Pow Power's second block. Right at the cup, in transition, Bree Hall fakes the three-pointer, drives inside, floats in the paint. It's a little bit too strong. Rebound for Kitts, can't lay it up and in. Back out to Hall. A third chance opportunity for South Carolina. Something that Terry Morin harped on in her pregame press conference. Gotta keep South Carolina off the glass. One of the best rebounding teams in the nation. Pow Pow guarded tightly by Chesky with 5 on the shot clock. Down to Edwards, now back up top to Kitts. Hall threes, the shot clock expires, she drains it. Bree Hall all net, and South Carolina has a 5-2 lead. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Moore McNeil finds Parrish, right wing 3, well short, it barely grazed the rim. Pow Pow has the rebound. Here is Bree Hall. Was the only three-pointer of this game so far. Pow Pow, couple of crossovers, pulls up for 3, banked it in! And she gave a shrug to the crowd. Tahini Pow Pow gives South Carolina a 7-2 lead. They call it a long 2. Indiana hasn't scored for 2.5 minutes. 4:45 to play in the first quarter. Garzone has it up top, calls for a Meister screen, rejects the screen into the paint, will pull up over Hall, bricks it off the rim. Rebound is won by Joyce Edwards in the battle with Meister. Raven Johnson up the floor, left side, drives underneath the basket, now finds Edwards at the free throw line, fakes against Parrish, who pulled the chair on her, and Lily Meister takes it away. Smart veteran play from Sydney Parrish. Moore McNeil attacks in transition down the lane, lays it up and in, and 1 with the right hand. Chloe Moore McNeil explosive to the cup, and Indiana trails 7-4 with a free throw to come. 4:17 to go in the first quarter.